Hey guys, so welcome to Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma. It's the final game of the Zero Escape series. We've completed 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. We've completed Virtue's Last Reward, so here we are at Zero Time Dilemma. I've got playthroughs of 999 and VLR on the channel if you're new here, so feel free to check those out. Otherwise, if you're here for ZTD, we're about to get started. I don't know too much about ZTD. I've just heard mixed reactions about the game. Some say it's worse than Virtue's Last Reward, some say it's better than Virtue's Last Reward. I don't really know what the correct answer is. I guess it's kind of like Schrodinger's cat. We won't know whether it's good or bad until we start a new game. So let's go ahead and do just that. I do realize that the last part of Virtue's Last Reward, when we unlock the gold files to get that ending, is non-canon, so I'm guessing that's been completely ignored for this game, and it's going to be a different storyline, I suppose. Anyway, let's go. New game. I'm excited to see the final chapter of the Zero Escape series coincide, or coincide. Hopefully my brain doesn't get scrambled too much like it did with Virtue's Last Reward. Some of those puzzles were intense. Nevada Desert, Decon.
Hey, open up!
Is this where I think it is? 31st of December 2028. It's the day.
Who would do this?
And we've got animated cutscenes. That's pretty cool.
What's wrong with you?
Someone's one-night mistake?
Wowza.
Mistake?
That's...
Maybe Diana.
There's always one.
This isn't the time for jokes.
With that outfit. Sorry.
Let me guess. That helmet can't come off, can it?
Oh, hi, Phi. Hello.
So creepy. I don't want it near me. Where the hell did this thing come from?
That voice sounds so familiar. So this must be our cast then. Looks like we're all imprisoned and we're all aware of
Forget it. Shouldn't we be trying to get out of here?
each other's existence
Possible.
already.
This is a confinement room.
The bar is only open from the other side.
Nothing to do but ask whoever did this to let us out.
The mastermind's right there. That kid locked us up.
So he was the one who put these on us?
Oh, the bracelets. Oh, these look upgraded, more or less. What lovely toxins installed in these ones.
It wasn't me.
Or a bomb.
It talks.
It talks. Goodness me. Ooh, who's that? This is a familiar soundtrack. Okay, alright. This must be our captor. I wonder if it's Akane.
Life is simply unfair.
No, it's not.
Don't you think? There are moments when a single snail can make a world go extinct.
Go extinct.
What the hell are you going on about?
Who are you?
I'm sure you'll determine that eventually.
Zero?
Why are you doing this?
I require all of you to take part in a game.
A game?
With the fate of you, me, and the human race in the balance.
Who's beneath this
Fuck
mask?
that.
Is it Akane again?
Let's get started, shall we?
Traded a gas mask for a plague doctor. Plague doctor's mask. Oh. I call blue.
Beneath my foot, there's a coin. One side of it is red, while the other side is blue.
Oh.
Which side of the coin is facing up? Make a guess. However, you only get one chance.
Do we get something if we get it right?
This guy, I
No
swear.
freedom. I promise that I will release all of you.
And what if we're wrong?
You all lose. You will have to stay in the game until at least 6 of you are dead.
Wowza.
What? Let's go with blue.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I
red.
said.
Right, red.
No.
It's gotta be red.
Don't switch. Blue.
50-50 chance. The odds for each are the same.
I mean, there's no chance we're getting
Then
it
we
right,
should
right?
vote.
Surely.
Wait! I can't believe you guys.
Akane's right. He's
Akane.
going to do what he says?
What do you
Is
think,
that Junpei?
Carlos? You are the leader of this group. I will
Carlos.
take your decision as everyone's final answer.
What are you talking about?
I'll let Carlos choose.
Pick red.
It's blue.
So what do you say, Carlos?
Oh, she's got the pen.
I...
No, Carlos!
Don't answer him!
Okay, well, geez, the pressure's already on.
Time to choose, Carlos. You are that solitary snail. The fate of
thanks.
the world rests on your decision.
The fate of the world. Imagine that. On a 50-50 chance. Time to decide. I've already made my decision, but I'm just curious as to what this all means. Will this like set us on like a completely different flow that will never reach a good ending? What happens if I click menu? Okay, so we've got file, we've got flows, memo, save, log, options, status. That's a new button. I'm not going to check the flow. I don't want to see what kind of branches we've got until we've at least completed one. That's how it is with the Zero Escape games, isn't it? So let's leave that for now and just go with our choice of blue. Choice is made. I wasn't influenced at all by the negative coloring going on. I like that the soundtrack is very familiar. Oh, I'm a champion! Come on. Only one of you smiling. I find that appalling.
Who was it who said it was red again?
Well done, Carlos.
I try.
Are you some kind of clairvoyant?
It was just luck.
Yeah.
I had a 50% chance.
So humble.
It's not too hard to get it right.
Hey, hold on a sec. Okay, sure, you lucked out with your guess. But what if you had gotten it wrong?
I'm trying to
What does it
determine if that's
matter?
Junpei's voice. I can't really tell.
Everything worked out fine.
It's been a while.
So, are you going to make good on our deal?
Fear not. I'm a fair person. I promised to release you, and I shall.
Okay. Thank you.
But before that, I apologize, but you must all sleep.
Sleep.
Guess we're not allowed to see where we are.
You will have forgotten everything that just happened here.
Why
So
would we
quiet.
forget?
Compared to
I
everyone
wonder.
else. That kind of sucks.
Pleasant dreams.
Intriguing beginning. So that must be Akane. I don't really know anyone else. We know Phi. I'm guessing that's Junpei. I'm
know.
not sure. That's Carlos. You're... what? Guess we'll find out. Now, I did some investigating into Virtue's Last Reward and how it was written. Oh, that's why it was called Coincide. For the coin. The writer of the Zero Escape series likes to think of a twist before he writes his story, so it's inevitable that there's going to be a twist here somewhere. So let's keep an eye out, shall we? I might be wrong, I'm not sure.
Hey, hold on. Why are we outside?
That's pretty cool.
I have no clue.
We're done.
When I woke up, we were on the ground over there.
This is the shortest flow ever.
Huh?
What is it?
I'm guessing her name's Diana.
Didn't we all have something attached to our left wrists?
I suppose we might have.
Coin.
Huh?
Nothing. I just saw an image of a coin flash in my mind. It was flipped and falling.
I wonder if Phi still got her power of
Come to
jumping.
think of it. Damn, I can't remember anything.
Me neither.
Neither can I.
It somehow feels like I made a bet with someone, but
Someone?
What kind of bet?
Did we all forget what happened?
It's nice to see cutscenes in this game now. It's pretty cool.
Hey, could I ask all of you something?
What's up?
Who is this kid?
That's a good question. Why aren't we allowed to see their face? So this is the fateful day where Radical 6 got released, supposedly, right? And then a couple months later... Oh, what? Are we actually at the end? You're kidding me, right? Was I meant to choose red or something? Oh my gosh. No way. That's the twist, guys. We've been fooled. I've been bamboozled. I spent my money on this game. Guys. And I bought it before the damn Steam sale, so this is all I got to show for it. Credits, straight off the bat. Well, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me on the final game of Zero Escape. Zero Time Dilemma. I couldn't really make a decision whether it was better or worse than Virtue's Last Reward because, you know, it ended really quickly. So, I guess we just stare at the credits. Matt Mercer's in the game. That's nice. Beginning of the end. CQD End 1. Already got an achievement. Jeez, didn't even have to do anything. All I had to do was choose a coin. Coin color. One ending. Done. Piece of piss. Bring it on. Oh, okay. Here we go. Now it is time to choose whose fate you will follow first. Select a team to continue the story. Okay, so we've got 3 different teams. C team, Q team, and D team. Who do we start with? I suppose, why don't we just go left to right? Or do we start with blue because I chose the blue coin? So why don't we go with D team, eh? Each image you see here is a story fragment. Only one is available to you now, but more will unlock as the story unfolds. Select any unlocked fragment to continue the story. When you find you are unsure how to control something in the game, click the question mark in the top right to open the control guide. You can also press back on the controller or F1/1 on the keyboard. Well, we've only got one story fragment, don't we? And it's got some Xbox controls here. Maybe I should just plug mine in. Doesn't really matter. Let's go. Heads or tails, coin toss win, payoff. That's one ending. So, I suppose now, we jump here and choose the red side.
Time to you are the...
I was wondering. I thought we would always be rigged to lose, but I suppose we did have a choice, a chance of winning. And I'm guessing we have to make different choices, and that's going to affect the fragments and flows. Just like in the previous games. Oh, Carlos. Oh, no! Now 6 of us have to die.
See? Told you it was blue.
Carlos, you asshole! You got it wrong!
I'm sorry.
Carlos.
What were you thinking?
Hey, wait a second. Carlos isn't the one to be blamed for all this.
Yeah, I got it right the first time.
Right. The person who started it is...
So, what now?
You should know already. You were wrong, so the game continues.
Until
Wow.
6 people are dead, huh?
At least 6.
So
It's
there's no
possible
chance
there may be more than that.
that everyone survives? I wonder what Zero is going to be
Why
trying
don't
to
we
accomplish
hurry
here.
and get this over with then?
Before you begin, I'm going to need all of you to go to sleep.
Sleep?
When next you wake, you will have forgotten everything that just happened here.
Forget? But why?
There's no point to telling you now. You won't remember anything in a moment.
I'm just trying to drink this all in.
Pleasant dreams.
There's going to be clues as to what's going on in this first scene. Surely. Suppose we'll have to figure it out the old-fashioned way, going through puzzles. Sorry, Carlos. But, you know, we're an audience that need to be entertained. Alright. Spike Chunsoft presents... Okay, so I saw Virus graffitied in red paint or blood. Got this mysterious figure, Phi. Wow, a chainsaw? A doggy! I'm hoping that this cutscene or intro right here isn't as spoilerific as the Virtue's Last Reward one was. I swear. Like, one time when I was like halfway through the game, I was like, okay, you know what, I'll finally just see this and see what happens. And It still spoiled scenes that I hadn't seen, and I was just like, my gosh, the audacity to put this in the beginning of the game. Before you even started up. That seems to be a bit of trailer. Didn't give too much away.
Carlos!
Morning.
Akane.
Ow.
Bastard! What the hell's going on? You brought all of us here!
I did
No,
not. Oh, this
it's
one.
not me.
Then what the fuck is that stupid thing on your head?
Let it go, Eric. No need to take it all out on the kid.
So we got Eric, we got
Mira.
Diana, Mira.
I wonder what this is.
I wouldn't
Give
do
it up,
that.
Diana. It's better that you don't force it off.
Why do you say that?
You should listen to her. I get the feeling she's seen it before.
That's Matt Mercer for sure.
Bracelet.
That's what it was called a year ago. Right, Akane?
A year ago.
Junpei.
Oh, wait. What? That's Junpei. Okay.
Good morning.
He seems
How
so
are you
carefree.
feeling?
Who's this?
I am Zero. The second Zero.
The second?
Let me make one thing clear. This is a recording.
Oh, great.
So don't
Thank you.
bother asking questions as I cannot answer them.
My hologram
I'd
did
like
in the
to
future.
tell you an old story.
Sort of.
17 years ago, on a rainy morning, a woman went jogging in a large park. Her usual route led her to a fork in the road. Normally she'd run down the right path, but for some reason, this day, she chose the left. Along the way, she bumped into a senior citizen she saw every day. Surprised to see her, they asked, "Why did you come this way today?" This was her reply.
Right, looks like we're already in different teams.
Because there was a snail. Her body was discovered a few hours later. Murdered. They found her in some bushes along the left path. Sometimes, life is simply unfair. Don't you think?
Yes.
What the hell is all this nonsense?
Unfortunately.
It's the same for all of you. The pull of an unjust fate carried you along to this moment. Only to find yourselves in this bomb shelter 50 meters below ground.
I wonder if Sigmas are
Wait,
amongst us.
what?
As you can see, this place is divided into 3 sections. Carlos, Akane, and Junpei, you 3 are in Ward C. You will henceforth be referred to as C-Team. Your leader shall be Carlos.
Again.
Next is Q, Mira, and Eric.
Q.
You are located in Ward Q. Your name will be Q-Team. As evidenced by the name, the leader is Q.
Right.
Hey, wait!
Is
Does
this
Q
a joke?
know?
And finally,
Q's
Diana,
identity?
Phi, and Sigma. Ward
Sigma,
D
there you go.
is where the 3 of you are. Diana is the leader. That makes you the D-Team.
Damn, Sigma. Looking buff.
You may wander as you like, as long as you remain within your respective wards. There is a time limit, however. 90 minutes.
90 minutes.
Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate. An anesthetic and an agent to erase your memories will be administered.
Memory erasing drugs?
Wow.
As a result, you'll all fall into a deep, uninterrupted sleep. But you will also forget everything that occurred in those past 90 minutes.
What?
The bracelet has an additional function. A watch. Pressing the buttons on each side simultaneously will display the time.
12:10.
12:10.
Today is December 31st, New Year's Eve.
This is lunchtime,
The year
right?
turns over in less than half a day.
It is.
Unfortunately, very few of you will find yourselves able to welcome a new 2029.
Jeez.
Take a look at the door. It's clearly marked with an X. Beyond this X door is a hallway with an elevator. Riding the elevator up will take you above ground. There's no other way out. The door is easy enough to open. Simply obtain the X passes and enter them into the input device beside it. 6 X passes are needed for it to unlock. 1 X pass will be announced every time someone dies.
How do people die in this wicked game of yours?
In blunter terms, if 6 of you die, the rest will gain all of the passwords and will be able to open the X door.
This is bullshit.
One caveat. The door remains open for only 30 seconds.
Oh, how generous of you. 30
Once
seconds
that
this time.
passes, it will automatically close and never open again.
So many questions. This does look intriguing, though.
With this information, surely some of you at this point are thinking, how can I kill 6 people?
What? No one would...
I'll give you one opportunity. By majority vote, determine one team to execute.
That's an entire team gone.
Do you see the computer in the corner of the room? The team names of your newfound enemies will be displayed on that monitor. Choose the team you've decided to eliminate. Each team gets 1 vote. The leader must submit it for the group.
Oh gosh, so it's like an AB game.
It's 13:30.
90
Any
minutes.
team that hasn't voted
Or
before the
80
time
minutes.
limit is up shall be penalized 2 votes. The group with 2 or more votes will lose. Every member of that team will be executed.
Jeez. So we've already got some pre-existing relationships, it seems. Whether everyone knows everyone, though, that's the question. I
This
don't
is
think so.
the decision game, a game of fate. The lives of you, me, and the human race hang in the balance.
So... Zero time dilemma. Clues in the name. A grain of sand. So I'm guessing... this is some sort of experiment to do with time. I mean, we did explore the concept of time with jumping back and forward our consciousness a bunch of years. Do we stick with D team for this? Or do we go with C team now that we know who's in each team? That's curious. I think we stick with D team. It's got Phi and Sigma. Why not? We've got a new story fragment. I can also see... Okay. Right. I don't know if this is going to be quite a short game or a long game, because looks like C team has a lot more fragments to unlock. But let's stick with D team for now. Let's stick to one path. Jump to here. Branches out, probably to do with our votes, right? Execution D. So what do we stand to gain by exploring for 90 minutes? Is that just to give us time to ponder our
When a
vote?
curious hate oozes calamity.
So, a moment when hate becomes calamity, huh?
I was going to say maybe
Wonder
Phi
what
can
that
figure this out.
means.
It's an
Beats
anagram.
me. Maybe it's not supposed to have a meaning.
Huh?
It's an anagram.
I knew it.
You reorganize the letters into another sentence.
Only she could figure
Why do
that
you
out.
think it's an anagram?
I've seen something like this before. In another place.
What are you referring to here?
Anyway,
Phi?
where's Sigma?
So is this our attempt to stop
What are you looking at?
the disaster, or
box.
what?
What kind of box?
Well, I'm looking into it because I don't know.
Because,
Looks like something's written on it.
force open box.
Force quit
Ah,
box.
force quit box, sorry. I'm terrible at
That's
reading upside down.
interesting.
I see a keyboard on it too.
Use this keyboard to input a password and force something to stop. Is that what this means?
What does it stop?
Well, the obvious answer would be the game Zero is making us play.
But that
Then
would
we
be
should
too
try
easy. What are we even inputting in?
I shouldn't have thought it would be that easy.
Please don't
We need a
hurt
hint.
me.
Maybe it says something on the underside.
I wonder if Sigma will lose his arms.
Nope. Won't budge.
Is it heavy?
Heavy doesn't even begin to cover it. I doubt it's made out of anything from Earth.
Well, you are getting up there, Sigma.
What are you saying? My body's still got it.
Calm down.
I'll just give it a try.
Jeez, Diana with those dreamy eyes.
You weren't lying.
See? I told you.
And Sigma seems so angry.
This is the map for Ward D, right?
Okay.
Looks like it.
So, we are probably in the lounge. We got the elevator
And
beyond
we
door
can go
X.
wherever we want, so long as it's within this ward?
Yes.
Got a decontamination
That's what
room.
Zero said.
Okay, so how does this play out, I wonder? Do we get to, like, move around like WASD, or do we still click our way through the game? Decontamination room, we had the prep room. Healing room. Interesting. Transporter room. Looks like something out of Alien. Manufacturing. Are they golems or Power Ranger suits? Not sure. Trash disposal room. Locker.
All right. We've checked all the rooms from top to bottom, but...
You didn't find any exits?
Obviously. We are in a bomb shelter, after all. If there were several exits, it'd defeat the purpose it was built for.
So Zero told the truth.
Then opening the X door is the only way out.
And that's, well, according to Zero, right? We don't know for sure. But when has Zero ever been
Mira!
unfair?
Eric! Can you hear me?
Carlos! Akane! Tenmyoji!
There's no point. We wouldn't hear a drunk toga party at full volume on the other side.
Jeez.
I think we need 6 passwords to get this door to open, right?
I wonder what kind of passwords we're gonna get.
that X-Pass thing.
Are they a jumble of
For every
alphanumeric
one
or
person who
words?
dies, one password will be revealed.
Is that true, though?
Sigma, why don't you try dying once?
I politely but firmly refrain.
What
Yeah.
about you, Diana?
Been there, done that quite a few times.
Hey! No.
Figured.
Good job, Phi. Well done. Detective work.
May I ask you guys something?
What's up?
What to ask? Who is Zero? Will help come the way Sigma talks. Yeah. Come on, man. Calm down.
This may be somewhat rude of me to say, but the way you talk, Sigma, is, a little unusual.
Oh, unusual's not the word I would
Forgive
have
him.
used.
The age of his mind and his body are completely different.
Ah, right, of
Oh,
course.
he mentioned that back at Decom. That his consciousness had come back from the year 2074.
No wonder he's so pissed off.
That's correct. That's why I know what will happen in the future. I must have spent the past 5 days warning all of you. If nothing changes, mankind will be destroyed. Akane, Phi, and I infiltrated Decom to stop all that from happening.
Phi? Is this true?
And Tenmyoji just happened to tag
Well.
along, did he?
Would you believe me if I said that it was?
Then why are all of us trapped in this strange place? If you know the future, then you could have prevented this.
We had no idea what events went down inside the Decom facility.
Certainly didn't realize it
Nor
was
did
going to
we
be
know
another
anything about
game
what's going to happen in this shelter.
by Zero. So it is going to be a given that he's going to lose his arms. But how? That is the question. Who is Zero?
Who do you think Zero is?
Someone
Do you guys know who Zero
who's
is?
aware of
No, I
Zero.
haven't the foggiest.
the idea
They
behind
called
Zero.
themselves Zero. At the very least, they know about what happened a year ago.
Exactly.
What are you...
There's one more thing for sure. Think about it. Why was Zero's speech to us pre-recorded?
Because Zero is one
There's
of
got to be
us.
a very big reason why things can't be in real time. There are 2 possibilities. They've already bit the bullet, or
Zero is among us.
Or they're off doing something somewhere else. Maybe they didn't want to be hands-on. They're having this game run while they're in a different country trying to solve this dilemma that mankind's about to face. Will help come. No.
Do you think someone will come help us?
Like who?
Maybe the decom experiment staff?
Sorry, but that's pretty unlikely. Remember? The staff stationed in decom can't communicate with us right now. The simulation is attempting to stay true to an actual Mars mission.
It's at least 6 months between Earth and Mars. In that time period, Earth will have rotated halfway around the sun. Which means...
By the time the spaceship reaches Mars, the Earth is behind it.
with the star in the way, we can't send a signal.
That's the lead-up. We've been doing experiments for the past 5 days.
Very accurate
Transmissions
simulation.
will reestablish on December 31st at 23:30, which leaves us with more than 10 hours.
There's no point in hoping for a rescue to come before then.
Pretty sure the decom staff won't notice any problems until that time.
You guys are like siblings. You're totally in sync.
That's what I said. In VLR, didn't I? Okay, so we are continuing along the storyline of Virtue's Last Reward. Radical
Does
6
this have to happen to me?
is a looming
I
threat.
should have never listened to Rebecca.
Rebecca?
She's the head nurse at the hospital where I worked.
Oh, right. You did say you were a nurse.
I joined the decom experiment because Rebecca suggested it to me. She told me that they were searching for a nurse willing to participate. Well, to be honest, there is another reason why I decided to join.
You know someone here, perhaps? I suppose we just need to figure out what everyone's involvement is. So we know... Oh, hello.
Gab!
Gab.
Why is Gab here?
I think he came through the vent.
See
Oh.
anything?
Little doggy.
It's too dark.
You're up,
Cute.
Phi.
You want me to go in there? It's clearly impossible.
You sure?
I won't repeat myself. My boobs are D's.
I
Your pants
see.
are on fire.
It's true.
Seems to me they've gotten a full size larger than the last time you told me.
It's been 45 years. Growing is natural.
You were just sleeping.
Could I interrupt?
D's.
What is this?
Is that a coaster?
Carlos here.
Something's written on it. Hello, Carlos here. C team is voting for D team. So D team should vote for Q team and Q team for C team. And someone else wrote,
Q team, got it.
So they've got the message?
I get it. By spreading out the votes, they're suggesting we make it a tie.
And
Looks
no one will
like
have
Q
2
team
votes.
agreed.
Seems so.
I guess Gab passed through Ward C to Ward Q and ended up here. It'll work! Now none of the teams will have to die.
I wonder about that.
I wonder indeed.
What?
Can we really trust...
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
Wow, that was fast.
Damn, we don't have much time. We need to head over to the voting device.
Okay, so... How's this gonna play out? I suppose we can't really control
What exactly did you mean earlier,
what
Phi?
other teams vote for.
I'm saying it could be a lie.
Do you mean that Q team is planning to betray us?
No, I doubt it. If that's what they intended, they didn't have to send Gab. They'd only have to decide to vote for D Team.
Like, we can't control who
You
votes for
mean-
us.
There's a chance that C Team will betray us. Maybe they're saying they'll vote for D Team, but actually vote for Q Team.
But why would they do that?
To make us choose Q Team. If you think it's a good idea to spread out the votes, then your choice is easy, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. It's a possibility.
The only thing we can control
The
is
deadline
accidentally
to vote
killing
is
a
in
team.
1 minute.
If both of them choose to vote
What
for
should I
us, there's
do?
nothing we can do about it.
The fact that Gab showed up means that we can assume Q Team's voting for C Team. So we have no choice but to choose Q Team. Otherwise,
Our single vote could cause the death of all of C team.
Exactly. But... Sigma should know that C-Team can't die because Akane will survive, right? Interesting. Because we've already got an established timeline, don't we? We know that Akane technically makes it alive out of this. But then again, we know that Radical 6 is destined to escape unless we change the branch, right? If we vote for C-Team, we're technically fudging the branch a lot. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I mean, we've got a lot of possibilities to explore. We do have to choose C-Team or Q-Team. Phi... no offense to poor Phi, but whenever she comes up with some sort of solution, it always seems to backfire. Or go against what she thinks. I'm going to vote for C-Team. Sorry, Akane, Junpei, and Carlos. Let's just see how this plays out, eh? Jeez, it's raining hard outside. That indicates tragedy's about to strike.
Your vote has been accepted.
Why, Diana? Why did you vote for C-Team?
I don't know.
My finger slipped.
What?
I don't know. I have no idea why I voted for C-Team.
It's like someone's controlling your hand.
What are you talking about?
But it's true. Please believe me.
Because they referenced us, the player, right, at the in the non-canon ending of VLR.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake.
So we won't even remember.
Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you.
Just us 3?
When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision they made.
Oh, all of us, I guess.
As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered.
Jeez.
Pleasant dreams.
We don't even know if it's going to be us. We're just assuming we've survived, right? It's pretty nerve-wracking. Select a team to advance the story. Can we even advance the story as C-Team? Oh, I suppose we're going to have to go through everyone's decisions. Exciting. Okay. Let's check out C-Teams. What did they decide?